You've been a bad, bad boy, Speckles. So welcome back to the Piney Woods Homestead, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. We've got a mighty upset rooster this morning. Last night I had the bright idea to take Speckles out of the hen group and put him in with Rooster because Speckles has just been going at those hens way too hard. And I needed him to slow down because the hens are starting to show a little bit of feather loss, and I want those hens staying nice and healthy because we depend on them for our eggs. The whole reason we've kept Speckles is so we can breed back to our Sussex hens in about a year or so and get a new flock of Sussex, pure Sussex, off of him. So I put him up in there with Rooster last night, and the melee ensued. I knew it would happen, but I was hoping that there would be a pecking order established. One of them would give up and they would calm down. Well, as it turns out, Rooster here is a lover and not a fighter at all. He was getting his butt kicked by old Speckles, who is a combo of lover and fighter. So he's getting a new digs overnight and today until I can get something worked out to give him his own little space. And in the wintertime, when the gardens are stagnant, we'll let him stay out. I don't care if he eats a little bit in the winter, but we can't have him eating everything up that we're trying to put up out of our raised beds. Or if he wandered down to the garden, which I don't think he would, I don't want him to get down there and get ate by a coyote or something like that. So we'll get him something squared away, but for today, I'm gonna be working on a new brooding box for our meat bird chicks. Need something in the shop, and I'm getting ready to show you what Lisa did all day yesterday that really just kind of blew me away. I'm very appreciative that she did it. Now I have a shop I can actually get into and work in. Happy breeding group over here this morning. There's been a lot less crowing this morning. I don't know if old Foghorn, not the Leghorn, realized that he didn't want to go hang out with Speckles, so he's being quiet. Happy hens this morning. Unhappy Speckles this morning. So if you remember seeing any videos of where we had chicks in here on my shop table last year, this place was packed. Lisa came in here yesterday, spent an entire day, and got things moved around and organized for me so that I can actually get in here and work, which is great. I can walk in here, the floor's clean, and all of her primitives and antiques that she has left over are up against the other wall. Got an old bed frame in here. That bed, the top of that bed, or that box spring, is actually going to be used in an upcoming project I think y'all might find pretty interesting. So I'm extremely tickled that Lisa got down here and worked so hard and got this cleaned up so I can actually get in here and work again. All right, y'all, so I thought what I would do today is just set this camera up on a time lapse and let you watch the entire build of this little brooder box. I'm gonna be using all scrap material, stuff that we've broken down from other projects, and we save those things because you'll have a need for them sooner or later. So I'll set this camera up and let y'all take a look at the build. Now that may not look like a whole lot to you, but this is going to work. We're almost done with this thing. Notice the white light. I actually took apart an old hover baiter that I had made that went on my shop table. The chicks would go up under it and get warm, had 2 lights in it. Now I'll put a red light in there. You can use a white one, but sometimes the white light will make them want to peck at each other. So we put a red light in there, and that'll keep them nice and toasty. You'll be able to brood up to 40 to 50 chicks for 2 weeks inside of this small 4x4 brooder. So there you go, guys. All scrap lumber, scrap wire, scrap metal, everything's scrap. Couple scrap hinges on the back, and the thing's gonna work just fine for brooding out chicks. Here's your little better look on the inside. 4x4 square with a heat lamp. Be able to put some shavings in here, water, and a feeder, no problem whatsoever. Use a piece of wood to prop up the lid so you can get in and out easy. But y'all, I built this thing for the cost of screws and using recycled material. You don't have to have anything fancy. You just need stuff that'll work. That's going to wrap it up today here at the Piney Woods Homestead. Appreciate you hanging out. Got some nice time-lapse footage there of putting together a inexpensive chicken brooder that anybody can do with just a few simple hand tools. And it'll work for years and years and years and years. All you need it for is 2 weeks at a time to brood those chicks. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Hit that old like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you have, we appreciate you very much. Every little bit helps, y'all. Y'all have a good day, a great week. Catch you on the next one.